Hey guys, it's Claire. Look at me filming what I read in October. You know, when there's still a few days left in October. If the tripod shakes, it's because Reese's walking around it. And you might be wondering why I have jewels on my face. I'm getting ready to go to like a town showing of Rocky Horror, so wanted to look cute. I've actually read a lot more books this month than I had last month, which I'm really proud of because we've come to the end of school. I'm having a little bit more time and honestly I missed it. So let's get into what I read in October. The first thing I read was One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I only have 2 of her books left to read, you guys. I gave it 5 stars. Is it my favorite one of hers? No. But it will be really hard to beat Daisy Jones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, it's gonna be really hard to beat Daisy Jones for me, but I absolutely freaking loved it. I don't want to give anything away, but let's just say you can have more than one love of your life. Then I finished Chamber of Secrets for the 3rd time. Not much to say there other than it's still my favorite Harry Potter book. Then I read The Mad Woman by Chelsea Baker, and this is my book of the month for September. We're still not caught up. I still have June ones, I'm pretty sure. But it's fine, it's fine. It was very interesting, I don't like to give spoilers when I read. The entire time you stay engaged with the book, which is super nice. And I will say a lot of times I can figure out what's going on, certain plot points that lead to who was the person who did whatever. And I should have seen it coming because it was right there. I gave it 4 stars. It was a little confusing going back and forth timelines with different characters and things like that. I like when books stick to like 3 or 4 main people, unless you're doing like a hockey team. That's a little different, but it is really hard when you're jumping timelines with different characters. At least keep the same people. Then I finally read Survive the Night by Riley Sager, and this is probably one of my favorite Riley Sagers. It didn't go into supernatural territory again, and if you know me, you know I hate when books that aren't explicitly like magical or whatever go into magic and stuff like that. And in House Cross the Lake and one of his other ones, can't remember, did that. But this one did not. It all basically took place in a car. Let me tell you how cool this book is, how unique it is to me at least, being someone who studied film. Every different scene it would say interior, right? And interior means they're in the car. Exterior would mean they're outside of the car. But also interior and exterior were the points of views of our 2 main characters, right? And the main guy basically, it seems like he kidnaps her in the car and she figures it out, right? And they're trying to go somewhere. But once the roles are reversed, the interior and exterior point of views switch. Come on, probably my favorite read of this month. Then I finally listened to Suicide Med by Freida McFadden, and I listened to it. It was probably one of my favorite Freida McFaddens. I've been wanting to read this for a long time, but literally I've been on the wait list on audio for like a year. I actually enjoyed the switching point of views in this book. I thought it was very engaging. I loved how you saw everybody's point of view of the same main events, but you saw different little things because obviously everyone doesn't have the same life. Yeah, very fun, very entertaining, 4 stars. Then I attempted to finish The Saint of Wolves and Butchers by Alex Grecian. You know, the first sentence is Nazi doctor, and I was like, you know, as a Jew, I should probably read, right? Because I'm trying to read more Jewish-related books by Jewish authors. There's so much going on, and I literally did not get past chapter 3. Switched point of views too much for me. There were too many characters. I just did not know what was going on. And like all the reviews, apparently everybody understood what the fuck was going on. So maybe I'm just stupid, but no, DNF. And the last book I read this month is Someone in the Attic by Andrea Mara, and it was so good. Like, did not want to put it down, so good. I think it took me 3 or 4 days to finish, which now is becoming my new average, which is bad. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're entering adulthood. I say that as I'm 24. I'm noticing a lot of books I get on Book of the Month, the main characters are like from the UK. So I know Ireland's not a part of the UK and the main characters are from Ireland in this book, but you get what I'm saying. I really tried to stick to thrillers this month because it is October. Very good. Definitely not a disappointing way to finish out the month. I don't want to give too much away. but a lot of convoluted stuff happens. There are a few too many characters, like the Sharon and Tony point of view, or Sharon, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Wasn't keeping up with that, but very good. Definitely recommend. But I wanted to get this out before Halloween because I do work on Halloween, so there was absolutely no way I was gonna get a video out that day. So I definitely anticipate to finish another book or two before the end of the month, and I will write all of that in the caption below. But I'm currently listening to Prisoner of Azkaban on Libby, and I'm also listening to The Boyfriend by Freida McFadden. And the next physical book I'm gonna read is Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid, so that will probably be one of the first books I talk about next month. So I hope I see you in November.